on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today we are back with another Carolina video here today. We're going to be traveling to Central Florida to be taking on the Knights. Go ahead and let them rock the gold, black, gold. Well, we are going to be rocking the blue, white, white. So let's go ahead and hop right on into it.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock in the stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm David Colligan and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Move those chains. Keep it moving.
The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field to start this game off. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that run.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. But trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like they go with the run, try to maybe catch him off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. Fourth and medium.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson will throw. Going to try and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Leaves it with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. He got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wide out. Got his man on the right. Picks up enough to give him 1st and 10 from the 11. The Knights are in the hurry up. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an
down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Downey-Franklin Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to BYU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll line up for a second down play. Lopez lost the fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He comes to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Gets it to the back on the draw. Did everything he could to discard the tackler, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I do. Well, how about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work.
Hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Nixon. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Close to the marker. It's time. And he earns a first down. Boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Under fire. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they take the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. On the move to his left. On the move and looking deep. Wide open. He makes the catch. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Keeps looking downfield. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run. It's gone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, North Carolina! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Now, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Lopez wants to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Field goal is good. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. A lot of urgency for this offense. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Knights decide to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it, and they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they're helping out their QB more.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. They'll run the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had, and the defense. Well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you're getting dominated.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Jackson will throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
third down. Defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Here's a hit. Catch in the middle, it's Nixon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it.
Caught behind the line. It's Goff. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Tar Heels have taken it inside the 20. It'll be a draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. Puts it in. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Let's go! Let's go! To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get it. Them throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Take off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. We're just going to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway.
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it over.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the limit attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll try to get outside. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Jackson will throw. The sure hands, it's Burke. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the grab, it's Burke. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going for the big play. And stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From the red zone, looking for a space. A little screen to the running back. Getting to the ground. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Knights in the hurry up. Looking to throw again. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught him to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It snicks him. Touchdown, Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The option look. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you've got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
This is fresh. You're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock, trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you can possibly.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well. They've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.